Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Monday. Good to see you, Gillis, Lita, and Margaret. Good to see you all. Looks like everyone is here. 2 days left. Doesn't look like everybody. Look like we got a couple of people on vacation, working remote. Good to see you all. All right. Well, listen. You know, I some people probably think like the end of the pay period was on Friday, which seems to be better, but unfortunately, it's not. Um, January might be a little bit better. Yep, yeah, January does end on a Friday. All right, so we're good on that. All right, so at least Friday, but we're not. The end of the month is not done. So there are 2 more days left until the end of the month. That is going to be a really, really weird week. A lot of people went away right after Christmas. We had a little bit of a correction on Friday. We're having another down day today. Obviously, you heard the bad news that happened with Boeing. Let me tell you, I sold it last week. I sold it on Friday. And I wanted to lock in a profit. And the only reason why I got out of this stock is because we were at resistance levels. But unfortunately for Boeing, you had that plane crash. I don't know if you heard about it. And some people are not saying too many good things about it. What happened? That was a sad story regarding what happened with Boeing. That plane, all those people died up in Korea. So 170 people died or something like that. Well, that's why the stock is down pretty big, 3%. So anyway, these are things that you got to know as a day trader, you got to be prepared for. But going into this week, getting back to where I was before, is that a lot of people on vacation, you go into New Year's, kids go back to school here where I am. My son goes back on Thursday, which is the 2nd. So it's going to be a very weird week. I mean, the market is down. There's a lot of things that are down today. You know, it's on your swing trades, but on day trading, let me tell you something. There's some pretty crazy looking stocks out there that are moving up pretty big. So it looks like it's going to be more on the day trading side, more on the swing trading side a little bit. But, you know, it's going to be a little hectic these next 2 days. All right. Anyway, Lynn and Randy says, BA looks like the pilot era to us. Yeah, I mean, regarding about what happened with that, I don't, listen, they said the landing gear wasn't down. They said the plane was at full throttle. The whatever it is, I don't know, the wings would slow down the plane weren't down. I mean, that was just a terrible story. Just horrible. And it was crazy about that whole thing. Two of the attendants lived with very minor problems. I don't know where the hell they were in. I don't know if they were in a safe deposit box or something like that, but everyone died other than the two attendees. That's crazy. Anyway, but anyways, a couple of stocks that we do got up here. I want to check some of them out really quick that we had up here. And what do we got going on here? All right. So anyway, let's go through the watch list and see what happened, what's going on right here. So we got this one stock right here, Watts, that's doing really, really nice. You can see it's up 200%. Now, there are a lot of stocks that are up above the 50% threshold that are up today. This one's up pretty big. She gapped up early this morning, so she's kind of holding pretty hard right here. I looked on the right of the chart, and I'm seeing a lot of orders from $1.40 to $1.80. I'll show it to you right here. You can see it right there. A lot of orders out there, so I'm not a really big fan of it. I mean, I'm going to put it on the watch list because it is up a lot, but I can tell you this. If you up 200% wake up this morning, I think you probably want to sell Watt, right? I mean, that's a lot of money. So Watt, we're going to put on the watch list. It's not going to, even though it's the biggest percentage gainer, it's not probably the best right here. This one right here also, INTZ. Good push right here. Made a big pop early this morning. Came back down to 5. It's got some support levels around 4. She's just starting to go up again this morning. This stock had a really decent move. On the right of the chart, what do I see here? We got a lot of big orders that are hovering here around $4.80 and $5. I'll show it to you right here. You see it right there, 55,000 and 19,000. So you got all those orders hovering right there. And if it get past that, it could be a pretty good one. INTZ. Now remember, the stock's up 100%. YouTube says it's got this one stock over there. I'll check that out for you. Hold on. Let me see what you're talking about. I didn't see that one on my radar. I'll look it up for you. TCBP? No, garbage. Absolutely garbage. Not even, stay away from it. It's not doing anything. 300,000 is pretty good, decent, but the trend is flat. Absolutely not. These are the ones you want to keep a focus on. OCTO, I mean, this stock's up 81%, 20 million share. You could see it from 7 o'clock this morning, ran from $2 up to 3. That one is something more up our alley. And excuse me, I'm still trying to shake off this cold that I have. 350 looks like a pretty good resistance levels here, where I see some orders. Let me see. A lot of orders around 4. What I'm seeing right there. See it right there? Those orders right there. So it's not bad. I mean, up 84%. OCTC. I mean, OCTO. Don't want to make that mistake and put it on there. Halo just popped out of nowhere. Oh, my God. I saw this one early this morning here. And you see, that's what I'm saying. The 9 o'clock move right there. Micro cloud hologram. That thing is flying. Oh, my God. HOLO. Holo. What's going on here with Holo? That thing is really ripping right now. We got orders with this one. Looks like it's gonna start backing off. Looks like it took big orders out at $3.40 and $4. I don't see anybody out there, anyone higher than that. What a nice little move on that one. HOLO. Program trading. That's why we start that's why we do this event. We start it at 9 a.m., not 8:30 like some other people, or 8 a.m. 30 minutes before is when program trading kicks in. So beautiful, beautiful moving stock right there. Really like that one. But listen, there's more stocks out there. There's a pharmaceutical stock right here that's up 51%, but she's not really going anywhere. She went up and she's on the trend down. This one's up big 50%, but she's trending down. The stock was a 50-cent stock. So I was up a lot. Probably pass on that one too. I want to get a little, I don't want the list to be too big because we had a big list on Friday. It didn't really work out for us as much. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'd rather see these things if they stick around going into 9:30 in the morning, then we'll throw them back on the watch list. This one moved up pretty nicely too. It's on a downtrend. Got really beat up. It was a $20 stock. Looks like they did a reverse stock split. It's a medical stock. I'm not really a fan of that. FFIE. We traded this stock before. Yeah, of course we did. Now I remember. Yeah, definitely back in May. Ran from $1, ran to 160. Who remembers that one, right? Well, that one's going on a watch list. $2, good spread, good trend, 10 million shares. Beautiful. Everything we're looking for. Here's another stock up 19%, 7 million shares, going up a little bit better. It's not up huge, but it's been trending up pretty nicely. Did really, really well on Friday. You could see how it went from $10 all the way up to about, I'm $10, 40 cents up here. She's trending up a little bit. GTI. Sounds like the Volkswagen. All right, let's go check on the losers. I didn't see anything good on the losers, so I don't think we're going to see any good dead cat bounces there. I did see this stock CMI. This one right here. Let me go check over here on the orders. CTM. This one is moving up pretty nicely too. CTM right here. Nice spread, 62%. Orders out there. Not really, nothing really great. I'll show you what I see out there. $4, $3. Okay. I mean, it's all right. 19 million. Thing's been on a tear. It was pretty good on Friday. Ran from $1 up to about $1.50. Things up to $3. Don't really like it that it gapped up pretty high here at 5 a.m. this morning. So it's kind of flat. We'll see how she opens up at 9 a.m., but she's going to definitely make the watch list. Boyle's on the big move. Boyle's been ripping lately. Boyle's been a really, really good swing trade. Wow, things up almost 50% since December. All right. Well, Boyle, Boyle, it did so many reverse stock splits that it's going to take gotta be a little careful on that. So if that's up, that means this one's down. So you could probably short this one. These are all the opposite, gas stocks. QBTS is starting to trend down. You might be able to get a short on it now. Remember, we did really well with that stock. Started at $1, ran to 10. Now she's on the downtrend. I don't know if she's probably on your short list. I'm going to check right here myself. Let me do a short right now. NASDAQ, short limit. Let me go out of the money. Short. Nah, see, it's not on my short list. Can't short it. Canceled. Yeah, usually something like that. Usually won't be on your short list. It might be on yours, but it's not on mine. You can see it there in the big percentage gainers. All right, so Halo is ripping. Yeah, this thing is just like constantly going up. Look at that one. So Halo is definitely the one we want to keep an eye on. All right. So any other things that we're missing we did not call out? Chuck says if you don't like Boyle, you could trade AR or CRK. Let's check out those two. CRK, yeah, that one's going up pretty nicely. As spread's a little ugly though. And then AR, yeah, a little bit on the cheaper side. But the spreads are pretty ugly on those. Got to be careful of those two. All right. But Halo looks like the one that's just ripping right now. All right, guys. So let's get ready for the market opened up. All right. Now you got Traders Talk today. Don't forget about that. Josh, is working remote right now. He's here in New York and he's having a little technical issues with his laptop. So hopefully he'll be able to work it okay. I think we figured it out. So that's fine. But yeah, this one is definitely doing great. Halo is definitely doing great. I'm not seeing any orders out there looking to be sold. Let me just show you right there. Good little run up right there. All right, so we got 15 minutes. Let's get ready for the market to open up. So we got Traders Talk today. We'll see you then. You got 2 days, and then remember you got it's not going to be half a day on tomorrow, but then you got New Year's, and then then a new cycle will start. So it's going to be a kind of weird week. But listen, all you need is one stock, and remember everybody, if you didn't trade, buy one share. If you're not trading, you can't. You're not going to learn. All right, everyone. Halo, just remember this stock. You remember correctly. Just want to bring this back up. Everyone remember this back in February. This stock started at $3, gapped up for 33, and it ran all the way up to about $2,000. All right. Everyone should remember that one very well. That was probably the craziest one. That's actually worse than the was it the RR with the RR who's the other stock we traded? Oh, Nook. That thing was worse than Nook. Remember Nook the other day? Went from $2 to 80. This stock definitely takes the cake. All right, I see an order out there that just showed for 40,000 at $6. So everybody doesn't know that. All right, everyone. We'll be back. If you're watching on social media, we'll be back here at 12 o'clock on Traders Talk. Everyone else, if you want to come and join our trading room, just take your phone, scan the QR code. You come and join us. We're here all day. Traders, you new here at Cyber Trade University, just sit back and watch how the traders think for themselves and just listen in how we show everyone how to pick and find their own stocks and how to make their own money. All right, guys, good luck, everyone. Happy trading. And I'll see you in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.